Ashton, a tough night at the office?
Yeah, you know, a bit disappointed as a team performance, but you know, personally, individually, just not good enough. First half, especially with the two clean drops, you know, they're bread and butter in my position. I've got to be doing better with them. You know, it's not through a lack of practice. That's it. It's just two born idle mistakes. Probably thinking I've got it done and thinking about the next thing. But you know, you've always got to secure the ball, and you know, I can't apologise for it because it's happened. I've just got to own it. I've got to really stamp my authority on that now and own that part of my game. You know, that can't happen again. Playing at elite level, that can't happen. But you know, bitterly disappointed. You know, to come out in the second half and put some points on Warrington and then just to not get that in the end again. It's just not good enough.
Clearly on the pitch after the second drop ball, it affected you. You were bitterly disappointed yourself. At that moment in time, the South Stand erupted, singing your name. Clearly, they wanted to give you support. That must have gave you a lift.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I was at the bottom. You know, mentally that takes its toll. A second one and a big occasion. But you know that I heard that, and you know that sparked me up, and I just had to make amends for that. You know, hopefully I went part way, getting over the line and scoring. But you know, we've got the best fans in the comp, and for them to be able to see past the errors and to be able to get behind me, it's something special. And you know that's why I hold this club so dear. It's you know it's the place, it's the people, and it's most importantly the fans. So a big thank you for that. You know, not getting on my back and keeping supporting. Yeah, thank you.
You pleased with the finishing for your try as well? It took some scoring.
Yeah, you know, again, that's another part of my game, an integral part of my game that a fullback needs. To be able to come out back of threes and really focus on passing or scoring, and you know, I just really needed to. I read the defender; he was staying out, so I thought I'd go for it, and you know, went down low and got the ball down. You know, that's what I've been working on in training, and it's worked out in a game, which is good. But just like catching a ball and just like doing everything else, it's not over. You've got to keep working on it to get better. So you know, I'm going to be back in tomorrow. It's meant to be recovery, but it probably won't be much recovery for me. It'll be more catching practice and you know, just getting back on the horse, really focusing on what I need to work on.
We got out to that 22-11 lead in the second half, and we were playing some really attractive stuff at that point.
Yeah, you know, we know we can do that. We know we can play that type of rugby, and I use boxing metaphors a lot. It shouldn't take us to be punched in the face repeatedly for us to start playing like that. That should happen at the start of a game. But you know, I'll hold my hands up. You know, I was no help to that team with them two drop balls, and I think that was a big indicator. And I'm not just saying that to take all the blame, but it was a massive indicator in the game. And the way the game swung, you know, it really got their tails up, and that's really hard for our forward pack who are working tirelessly to see that. And that's uncharacteristic of me. You know, I don't base my game on making them errors. You know. So you know, I've took this real personally. I'm owning it. Any comments, positive, negative, you know, I'll own all of them because I need to be better. I need to do better. But to get into front, just showed absolute character and you know a lot of love for the boys to be able to see past everything we've been doing. You know, some missed tackles, some lazy efforts. To see past that and real play with the ball, you know, that gives us confidence, and that really gave us hope. You know, building into next week now. So you know, we're in patches, we're looking good, but it's just we need the complete performance, and it's just not there.
Widnes next up in the Challenge Cup, that's do or die. Be an ideal time to get that complete performance.
Yeah, you know, going away to Widnes is always tough. You know, you see a lot of Rhinos fans will say the same. But you know, we need to rectify that. And what a better place to go than Widnes away, where many people think, you know, our form dips there. Well, it can't and it won't dip next week. You know, we're going to be all guns blazing and going and taking the game to Widnes. And I think we owe ourselves that, and we also owe the fans that.